Hi guys, it's Kate here to talk about some recent picture books that I have found for Peter at the library, and one that I acquired used book shopping a couple weeks ago that I forgot to haul, and just that I think are really great picture books. So if you have little ones in your life that you might want to share those with, or if you like picture books like lots of adults do, then they're good to check out. So the first is a series of picture books that are kind of adapted from books by James Herriot, the author of the All Creatures Great and Small series, and these are ones that are taken and they are just made into picture book form, and I absolutely love them. So this includes I think 8 different stories. It's Moses the Kitten, Only One Woof, The Christmas Day Kitten, Bonnie's Big Day, Blossom Comes Home, The Market Square Dog, Oscar Cat About Town, and Smudge the Little Lost Lamb. But the pictures are absolutely amazing. And so these are special because now that Peter is about to be 2, he's really starting to sit for longer stories, which is great. And there's, I think, enough of a picture to word ratio that he can still tune into them. So I'll just try to show you one more. I think they're so beautiful. So yeah, these are really special, and they're just really charming stories about animals, and it's fun to be able to share kind of stories from books with, with little ones. And I just think they're kind of transcribed into a manner that a little one could understand in a really nice way. The next is a Toot and Puddle book. These are 2 pigs named Toot and Puddle who are friends, and there's a whole series of these written by Holly Hobby. And they're just so charming, and they're about Toot and Puddle who have their little cozy lives together, and they have a cute little house. And this one is about one of them gets lost, so then they end up traveling the world together, and they spend some time in Paris together. Let's see here. Yeah, and then they just go traveling together. So they're very simple stories, and they're just really cute, and I just think pigs make very cute main characters for picture books. The next is a Jan Brett, and I had no idea she had a book on Noah's Ark, but she does, and so this is just her story of Noah's Ark. And if you don't know who Jan Brett is, she has amazing, amazing illustrations. I just love these so much, and I love Jan Brett, and here are all the animals crushed up together. So that's one I've really been enjoying lately. The next one is Some Bugs, and the words are by Angela Dieter-Lizzie, and the bugs are by Brendan Wenzel. And this is just all about bugs. It's a rhyming book, and it shows you different bugs and what they do. Some bugs stink, some bugs fight. And so it's very cute with its rhyming, but it's a way to give a kid maybe little details about bugs. Some bugs curl up in a ball, and it's just very, very cute, and pictures that draw you in. The next is Where's Mommy? And this is by Beverly D'Onofrio and Barbara McClintock. So I don't know who did the illustrations and who did the writing, but either way. What is really fun about this book is all of the little details in the pictures. And this is about a character of Maria, and then the little character who lives downstairs is Mouse, and she lives in the, underneath the house, but they are friends. They hang out together, and at one point they both can't find their mothers. So they're wondering where their mothers are, and what's really a treat then throughout this is you get to see all of the details, in the house, and there's art on the wall, and then you can see, the mouse house. So I really appreciate that about it. And then as it goes, they're looking through all of the house to find their mothers, and they can't find them. And then it ends up that their mothers are hanging out together. So I really like this one, and I just think the art is really neat with all of the details that are around. The next that is, I think, quickly becoming a new favorite, so we might have to get our own copy, is the Snatchabook. This is written by Helen Daugherty and Thomas Daugherty, so I think it's a husband and wife duo, which I think is really fun if there's a husband and wife that can do that. And so this is one where I think the story is just as charming as the drawings, and this is about a sleepy little animal town where all of the books are disappearing, and it ends up that the Snatchabook is stealing them because they have no one to read stories before bed to them. So then, of course, there's a very cute solution where they all take turns reading to the Snatchabook, but these pictures are just so cute with the little animals all in their little cozy homes and reading, and I really, really like it. And there's one in particular I wanted to show you, one picture. Yeah, this one. Oh, I just think it's so beautiful. So that has become one that I've really enjoyed reading. The next is My Garden by Kevin Henkes, and he wrote Owen and Chrysanthemum. He's written several like more well-known ones. I think this one is really cute. It's about a little girl talking about her garden and what she would have planted it and how she would plant seashells, and it shows seashells growing up as flowers. And she also talks about planting a jelly bean bush and how she would want jelly beans to grow in her garden. Oh, and she would have chocolate bunnies. And then she would also have, yeah, the seashells. So it's just really cute, and the pictures are really beautiful, and it rhymes too, so I really appreciate any picture book that rhymes. The next that is more like a junior chapter book is Mercy Watson. This is by Kate DiCamillo, who wrote The Tale of Despero, and these are about Mercy Watson, this pig, or aka the porcine wonder, who is owned by Mr. and Mrs. Watson and their beloved pig, and it's just all of her adventures. So in this one, she ends up eating the neighbor's pansies, and then like the animal control comes to try to get her. And the fun thing about all of these books is that they end with them eating hot buttered toast. So these are, some of the pages are like a little bit long, so if Peter's getting restless, I'll just kind of paraphrase what's happening. But actually a lot of them have a lot of pictures happening, so I think this would be great for like a maybe a like 8 to 10-year-old who's new at reading to read. I think they'd be like really rewarding to read. The next is one they've started reprinting. This is by Richard Scarry, illustrated by Richard Scarry. It's just called I Am a Bunny, and this doesn't have many words, but it just has the most beautiful pictures. I just love the simplicity of it, and it's just the little bunny going everywhere. So this is one that I think is just, yeah, I just love the brightness of all the pictures, and I really am happy they're reprinting that. And the next is called Flashlight. It's by Lizzie Boyd, and this is one that has no words, and so you just kind of get to tell the story how you would like. But what is really cool about it is that it shows kind of the flashlight will shine on something in the dark. So it's on black paper with like white chalk, and it's really, really stunning. So that's one that I think is really a special picture book. Next is, this one's very funny. It's called Under a Pig Tree, A History of the Noble Fruit. So this is written by Margie Palatini and illustrated by Chuck Groening. So this is like a history book that accidentally happened, where somebody thought someone was talking about pigs, but they were actually talking about figs. So the whole time, it's like pigs appeared in the earliest recorded history, and they were presented as medals to the winners of the first Olympics in 776 BC. And then like the author is like, it's figs, it's figs. But then the writer, or I guess that's the editor who would say it's figs. And then the editor keeps, you know, writing about it. And nothing is better than a pig right off the tree. It's just very funny, and the illustrations I think are really fun, and so I just think it's really funny to have like a fake history book. And today, pigs are extremely popular with celebrity gourmet chefs. They are frequently found in the best and most glamorous restaurants. I think that's hysterical. So I really like that, Under a Pig Tree, A Story of the Noble Fruit. And I will link all the books down below if you are interested in like getting them at your library or at your local bookstore. So next is A Sick Day for Amos McGee, and it is written by Philip C. Stead and illustrated by Aaron E. Stead. And what I think is really neat about this book are the illustrations, how it's a lot of black and white, but then some focal points in color. And the background too, it's in pencil, which you don't see a lot these days, so it just really stands out to me. And it's just about Amos McGee, who every day he goes to visit the animals at the zoo, and he plays chess with, I forget who he plays chess with, the elephant, and then he reads to the owl, and then he's sick one day, so all of the animals come to see him. The penultimate book is Snoozefest by Samantha Burger, and this is a really, really cute one. And this is about a sloth who goes to a Snoozefest, and it's in the Snooze Dome, and it's just where all these cute, cute animals go to take naps together. And they have musicians who come, in case I didn't say, this is by Samantha Burger and illustrated by Christina Litton. And yeah, they go, oh, the Nuzzle Dome, that's what it's called. So they go to the Nuzzle Dome, and they all gather there together. It's supposed to be like a spoof on Woodstock, kind of. And they get hand stamps, and what else was cute? Oh, you can get milk and honey and a special sleeping bag. And here's, you know, they all have their own little hammocks that they can stay in. And then they have special musicians come who count sheep for them. There's the sheep they're counting. So I just think this is really, really cute. And yeah, it's just very, very charming. And it's just about the Snoozefest. The last one is a big one that will be kind of hard to show you, but I'll do my best. And this is called In the Town All Year Round by Rotrot Suzanne Burner. And this one is really fun. The more you look at it, the more you notice. This is just as it says. You get to see a town in all different seasons. So it starts out in winter, and it gives you different characters to follow, telling like what these characters are doing. And so then there are all these scenes in winter, like a big, big house, and the mechanics, and farm, and there's a train station. This one's a very big one, so it's hard to show you. And here's like a mall and a community center. And they're building a kindergarten, and so throughout the book and the different seasons, you see more progress being made on the kindergarten and people shopping. And yeah, it's really fun. So then there's spring, and that's outlined in green, and then summer and fall. And it's just fun to see the different activities that people like to do in the different seasons. Ice skating and apple picking in the fall. And in the summer, they go swimming and have parties in the park. And it's just very fun to just kind of look at and notice. And also, there's one couple I just noticed that they meet in the beginning from walking a friend's dog together. And then in the end, you see them booking a honeymoon together. So just little details like that. And I really enjoyed it. So I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about this. I just have found at the library lately a lot of really cute picture books I thought I would share with you all. I will see you guys for another video soon. Bye.